We are now connected. Trust you're here for a reason. Spirit called you here.
So in today's video, I wanted to prepare you for the energy that is coming in at the end of August and into September. So we have a full moon lunar eclipse on August the 27th. This moon is in the sign of Pisces, meaning the rose-colored glasses are now coming off and things are about to get very real for us. This is a message that your soul needs to hear as we begin to move through this. So trust that you're here for a reason. Welcome in, my beautiful Virgo friends. How are you? I am so happy and thankful to have each and every one of you here with me today. So thank you, everyone. And those of you that are brand new to my channel, hello and welcome, my friends. My name is Ria. Let's call in spirit, open up this space, and see what it is your soul is meant to hear today. So Virgo, we're going to start with a surrender oracle for you. There's something that spirit is calling you to surrender. Surrender to prayer. This is very powerful. You can implement prayer as a daily practice in your life. So your message today is give yourself over completely to prayer. When you pray from your heart, you will be heard throughout the universe, and answers and support will arrive for you. You're going to see that the universe is responding. And I feel that in some way you are noticing this. You are seeing how spirit and the universe are working with you, supporting you in whatever it is that you desire. So the angel, I feel, is standing out for me. And I feel the angel is representing someone in your life, Virgo, that has been supporting you. It's an energy that may be a little bit distant, but I'm definitely feeling it there. Okay, so we're going to pull a healing message for you as well. So as we are ending the month of August, moving into the month of September, there's a lot of healing energy in the air for you. So we are getting love has no limits for you. Look at that. Love has no limits for you, Virgo. So the message is life has an abundance of love in store for you. Let yourself receive. Allow yourself to receive, Virgo. I've found in my own experience that I've had moments where it was hard to receive. It's easy for me to give, and I can give all day long. But sometimes there are moments where I find it hard to receive. So I'm still working on that. So you can claim and seal this energy by writing this affirmation down in the comment section below. I am loved unconditionally. I am loved unconditionally, and repeat this as many times as you can, Virgo, as we move out of the month of August and in the month of September. We have the number 39 on this card. I feel this is a light code, and Spirit is communicating with you through this light code. So you might be seeing it around, or it might mean something to you. And we have a little chihuahua. I feel that perhaps there's a chihuahua somewhere in your story. This chihuahua is guiding you at this time. So no matter how it's showing up, it is there to support you. And the light blue in this card feels very calming, very comfortable, very healing. So there is a lot of energy that is working with you to heal where you need healing. We're going to pull 3 tarot cards and see what else is coming through. So 8 of Swords. Okay, so you are not stuck, Virgo. If you're feeling stuck anywhere in your life right now, this is a confirmation that you're actually not. This is an opportunity where you're at right now that may feel a little bit slower, stagnant, where you get to use your other powers, your other senses, and move through this experience differently. It's more of you leaning into your spiritual side, meaning sometimes things happen for a reason and we don't know what that reason is in the moment. They want you to trust your experience and know that you're actually breaking free from something right now. Okay, so 8 of Swords, we have the 5 of Pentacles, and it might not be going in the way that you desire. Maybe it's coming in as a challenge. Perhaps there is something that you are moving through right now and it feels really difficult for you to move through it. I want you to know that you have strength. You are very capable. And whatever this is, it's only temporary. It's not going to last. And you are actually leveling up through this experience. So 5 of Pentacles, and we have the King of Wands. Look at you. Oh my goodness. strength, courage, bravery, grounding, and stability. So this is how you want to show up in your world. You are matching the vibration and frequency of you in a higher version of yourself. And this is exactly the opportunity right now in your life. So I feel as the month of August, this is a cycle that is ending. There's a very powerful cycle opening up for you in the month of September, and you are being called to lock into that, right? So discipline. This is about being strategic and intentional with your life right now. So, King of Wands, now I want you to use your own intuition with my reading today. So, whenever you see my cards popping up on screen, I want you to try and interpret them using your own intuition. This is going to strengthen your intuition, and you will also receive your own messages, which is my favorite part. It's when you share with me how these cards connect with you, how they show up in your life, and how you resonate with this reading. So, share with me in the comment section below. There is a lot happening for you, Virgo. And if you're afraid in your experience right now, I want you to know that there's nothing for you to be afraid of. Set that fear aside for a moment. Yes, we can feel the fear, but it doesn't have to override the experience that you are in. I always set the fearful Rhea aside and I'm like, you sit over here in the passenger seat. I'm going to take the wheel. Okay. We don't have time for you right now. I can feel you all I want, but I'm not going to let that interfere with what I'm trying to do and where I'm trying to go. So this is the exact energy coming in for you. So before I continue on, I just wanted to mention that we all live a different life experience. These cards are going to present themselves differently in each of our lives. This is also a general reading for you today. So if it's not resonating, please leave it behind. But also check out your moon, rising, and Venus signs because sometimes they put the pieces together for you. So I want you to pay attention also to the numbers 8, 5, and 14. More light codes as Spirit is communicating with you. So taking a look at this Eight of Swords. So this woman is wearing goggles, and I feel this is, to me, representing, you know, the movie They Live, where the guy wore glasses and he can see through the veil. I feel you're having an experience like this in some way. So you're going to have to share with me what that looks like in the comment section below. So things are moving along for you, Virgo. And right now, they're encouraging you to keep your mind clear of any kind of things that are making you worry and stress. Yes, we legit have experiences that do feel tough. And looking at the Five of Pentacles, for some of you, it does feel like you are moving through a challenge. But we're going to move through this a bit more strategic. I feel what the energy is calling you to do is to be connected to your intuition, to what you already know. Sometimes we don't listen to our intuition. And right now they're calling you to listen to your intuition. There's something that you know that you might be going against for whatever reason. They want you to be brave here. Okay, so there's something that I feel you've been thinking about. Maybe you haven't been able to sleep because there's something that you didn't know that has shown up. It's like a truth. And it's almost shocking for some of you. And you're over it. I feel you are so over it. And you are now ready to move forward. So this is like an elevator. It's come down and you're stepping inside of it and you get to choose which floor you want to move up to. And what you're doing is moving up, and it's up to you if you want to just go to the first floor, the second floor, the third floor. That choice is yours, and it's here. I feel that, Virgo, right now in your life, your time is now. We have stepped into a wealth era. This is the year of the fire horse. Okay, so I feel there's a fire that is burning within us. You have been feeling this. I've been feeling it a lot, especially recently. I feel since July. It's like inspiration and creativity that's flowing through me, and I'm trying different things, and it's super fun. And I can't believe that I'm able to create other things. It's like wild. The energy feels like this. So you'll have to share with me where these sparks are coming in for you in your life. Now, there's a lot of different reasons why you can't. For some of you, these are the many reasons that may be blocking you. What I'm getting here is you clearing these away, and these are no longer reasons. I feel there's like purpose, there is drive here, like you're pushing or proving in a way. This is what it feels like. But I feel there's something more happening behind the scenes with this. And Virgo, I'm getting that as you step into the month of September, things are really going to shift for you. And, the feeling is mutual. I feel you're feeling this. You're sensing this already. You're seeing all of the signs. And some of the signs for you are coming through everything around you, especially timing. Look at all the clocks in the background. Timing, I feel, is no longer in the way. You're kind of like, I'm done with this. I'm jumping into this portal and I'm taking off with it. And you know what? We just had the solar eclipse, and now on the 27th, we have the lunar eclipse. And what it's doing is elevating you. It's illuminating your path. You're able to see more, and it's through your other senses. It's not through just seeing, but it's connecting with your intuition, your senses, your mind's eye, all of that. And, there's almost like mastery here with this, right? So you are breaking free from something that felt like it's kept you stuck. And you're going to start to see progress. You're going to start to see movement. And it's through you. So remember, you are not kept captive in your mind. It feels like a jail. And it's always got an open door. They're letting me know that it's always got an open door. So you get to make the choice to walk out of that. So this is what's happening for some of you. And the number 8 is infinity symbol. It is the number of power. It is your power. The power, the energy that you put out there that is coming back to you. So yeah, you're going to see this reflected to you in your reality. Okay, so there may be things happening right now that feel challenging, and you're trying to figure out like what is going on. How am I going to navigate this? Why is this happening? All of these questions. And they're letting you know that you are going to get through this. And this is a leveling up experience for you. You are acquiring a superpower through this challenging experience, whatever that looks like. We have wildfires right now, so that's challenging with all the smoke and them getting closer, right? So we're all going through something, and sometimes we have little, bumps on the road, and we deal with them. So any kind of fear, like these people look like they're going back home. So to me, this feels like you are coming out of something that was difficult. You're already feeling that, wow, I'm at the tail end of this now. And there's this little sense of relief. And also, there's this like connection to your spirit guides, your ancestors. I'm seeing people behind me right now. People from like a very long time ago, they're dressed this way. So your ancestors, they're sharing a gift that you have. What is this gift that you have? It's been passed down through generations. And you're being called to work with this gift. And I feel whatever's happening in your life is challenging you to strengthen this gift. So Virgo, you're going to have to share with me what that is, and stories that you were told recently over the last few months. I was talking to my mom, and I told her that whenever I get a dream, it comes true, especially baby dreams. If I have a dream that you have a baby, you're going to have a baby. That's like been bang on for me. And I was talking to my mom about it, and she said, "Oh, our family are dreamers. Like I get dreams. Your grandma used to get dreams." And I said, "Well, how come you never told me this before? I had no idea that this runs down the family line." So there's almost like this exploration or discovery here around this 5 of Pentacles. Now, I'm also seeing for some of you, there's another layer coming in of financial stress, right? And I'm getting some sort of like experience that feels like there's friction or interference around expressing boundaries with your finances. Um, it's not unfair or unreasonable to ask someone to pay something that they're using or you need them to contribute to. So I'm getting some sort of difficulty, and I'm feeling like this is affecting your throat chakra, right? So there may be like this miscommunication or no expression of boundaries, and it's in fear. This is where the fear is coming in. This is what may be keeping you up at night. I'm seeing another person, and maybe they're not aware, and maybe nothing's been discussed yet about boundaries and your expectations. There's nothing wrong to have high standards, Virgo. and expressing that. I know that sometimes for me, the fear is of how the person's going to react. Are they going to like me less, more? And is this going to make me have to put more effort and work in later on? Because that's what I'm choosing to do, to punish myself for putting up a boundary, right? So these are things that I feel you are becoming more aware of. So you are now towards the end of it. And I feel over the next couple of weeks, this is going to clear up. So any kind of stress, any kind of worry, this is something that Spirit is encouraging you to put down. Don't be afraid to make adjustments. They're wanting you to be flexible, and you are being called to adapt. So there's something unfamiliar that you are moving through, that you are getting used to. So sometimes this takes me about a month, 3 months. This is why we have 3-month probations when we have a new job. This is the same kind of an energy that needs time to familiarize itself with it. So something's coming into alignment here. And as this was coming together, you were going through the changes, the transitions, the transformations. And now you are coming into this experience after that where you have leveled up, right? So look at you here. Like, when you take a look at this card, Virgo, share with me what you feel. This might be representing someone for you. So there's someone they're reflecting to you in your reality that is very grounded, very strong. And there's admiration there. There's inspiration. There's healing. There is motivation. This might be you that is being reflected back to you through what's happening in your experience. So what I'm seeing here with you is you have made a decision and you are following through. There's commitment here. There is discipline. I'm seeing someone who has created a system or a schedule for themselves. And, I have a system in my own life. It works for me. And I do not live my life without a system, without a schedule, without rituals and things that help uplift my energy. I'm fully in control of how I show up in my world, how I want to put my energy out there. But I also need to be aware of how I bring my energy up. So if I'm feeling down or I'm feeling a certain way, legit, I'm feeling a certain way because something happened. And there's nothing wrong with feeling something. It's when we choose to dwell there. And I don't see you choosing to dwell there. I feel you've cleared this weight. You have made peace with whatever it is that you're trying to make peace with, unless you've already made peace with it. And this is a very powerful position. I feel this is exactly where you have been visualizing yourself. It might not look like the visual, but you're feeling this. And I feel that when we have a vision, like when I knew that I wanted to work from home, that's what it was. Ever since I was 19 years old, I'm like, I'm going to work from home and I got to figure out what that is. And I went on this long journey of trying different things out and never giving up. And I found my way here. And I'm doing something that I absolutely love doing. And I know that this is a part of my purpose and my calling. I feel you are also here, somewhere where it didn't look like, I didn't know I was going to be on YouTube. I had no idea what I thought it was going to be, but YouTube was not anything that I thought about. I didn't even have experience with filming or doing any of this stuff. So I feel that you're not like others, right? And for me, it was like, I'm going to prove to myself that I can do this. That's what I thought. And I challenge myself all the time. I don't know if this is a Gemini thing. I'm a Gemini and Virgo thing, because Virgos, I feel the many Virgos I know are also kind of like me. There's like this awesome connected vibe here with that. So I feel this is also the divine masculine. This is you taking action. This is you taking responsibility for your soul, right? So not only are you thinking things, visualizing them, but you're taking the necessary actions. You're making the right decisions. You're very clear here, right? You might have advice and you might, exchange information to understand, but you know what it is that you want. So you're going to create it. And there's nothing that can stop that. And I feel you are a testament to that. Some of you have already reached this point. And I feel this is a confirmation for you. And I do feel that behind the scenes, Virgo, there is something big that is happening for you. And you've been putting your energy there. So I'm seeing that you're being very intentional. Before you step into something, or, I see that you're spontaneous, but you're very like, you can quickly make a decision and it feels right. I feel the same way. A minute a question is there, I can answer it quickly. And I trust that. So this is exactly what's leading you to where you're headed, whatever your goal is. And this goal is much bigger than you realize, Virgo. I feel there's more to what you're imagining. And I don't think you're going to know what it is. I feel this is like a big surprise. And it's because as you're stepping into this month of September, this lunar eclipse is supporting you in your growth. It is taking away the things like the illusions. This is the rose-colored glasses that are coming off. It is there. It is clearing. You are seeing, you are understanding, you are taking action because you are decisive. You're not rushing into anything, right? And I feel that you've been learning. You're mastering things right now. There's like this fire in you. So trust that. All right, so what we're going to do next is pull a spirit animal along with the Chihuahua that is guiding you over the next month. So we are getting for you Dove Spirit. Oh my goodness, I feel this is a confirmation for someone out there. You can share with me in the comment section below. Be peace. They want you to be peace in your world. Okay, so if you've been seeing doves, this is a clear sign. We have the number 21. This is another clear sign. And I'm getting 21 days around the message of this card. I feel that 21 might be a significant number. Maybe you were born on the 21st of the month. And I'm getting February the 1st. What's with February the 1st for some of you? You can share with me in the comment section below. That seems to be an important date. So with her peaceful cooing, the gentle dove spirit invites you to embrace the energy of peace and allow compassion to warm your heart. You always have the power to generate peace within you. And the appearance of dove spirit is a reminder that today and every day is a good day to meditate. Virgo, you got to meditate. So to quiet any turbulence within as you embody tranquility, you are embodying tranquility right now. You're being called to embody tranquility. Above, below, and all around you, much may be happening to distract you. But you are called to engage it with the heart of a peacemaker. Okay, so asking yourself, what would peace do? Can you agree to disagree? The peace you seek rises within and spreads out into the world as Spirit sends her messengers to remind you of the beauty of a harmonious existence with all that is. How beautiful and powerful is your compassionate heart. And I'm feeling called to read you the protection message as well today. So, however disturbed the waters around you, however troubled your heart, Dove Spirit is here to remind you that peace without begins within as you reconnect with Spirit through practices that awaken you from spiritual amnesia. Your true nature is as a peaceful child of Spirit, Virgo. But how easily you forget when you forget. You're being invited to sit in the cozy, safe nest of Spirit. Soon the waters will become still and you will feel peace again. Be compassionate with yourself at this time, for all of us can forget that peace is always at hand, always there, gifted to us by Spirit. Become the peace you wish to see in the world so you can reduce any suffering, performing acts of kindness and radiating love. I feel some of you are just naturally really loving and you love to give. So Dove Spirit also reminds you that when you see inequity or someone harmed or in need, trust that you have the capacity to bring peace through smiling, sending love, seeking a kind word, and listening with a compassionate heart. Do your part to be a peacemaker, nourishing compassion, reminding others of the joy of harmonious coexistence so they may embrace the Dove Spirit within themselves too. So there is this beautiful like exchanging of the energy of peace and love. And it's coming through you first, Virgo. So again, I feel that you are very loving. You have a big heart and you are a giver. And there's an experience with that for some of us where we feel like it's not reciprocated. But I feel this is a part of your purpose, and there's a lot of learning that happens as we step into that power. So the message from the dove, and we're going to close and seal your reading now with an angel number. So this is going to be your final message for this reading. And we are getting 7979, shed the old. This is what you're doing here through the Eight of Swords and Five of Pentacles. So letting go of limiting beliefs. You are being called to let go of limiting beliefs. You are emerging as this higher version of yourself. You're beginning anew in your experience. This is where the unfamiliarity comes in, and learning to get familiar with the experience. There's a lot of light work that you're meant to do here. They want you to refocus. You are ascending at this time. So this is your message. This is your reading. I hope it resonates for you. If it does, please comment below, hit that like button. And if you're brand new to my channel and you're enjoying my content, please consider subscribing. Other than that, I wanted to wish you all a beautiful day, and thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed that, my family and I have lots more to share with you.
Ria and I have our helpful 14-day mindset shift and 60-day soul commitment challenge ebooks to help give you the tools to transform and grow into your best self.
You can find my special handmade intention candles made with loving care, along with my other creations at Koto Create.
Hi, Tom here. Feel free to check out my spiritual health and wellness videos and more new stuff every day on Sacred Knowledge Living. And sometimes even these guys make an appearance. Take care and be calm.
Last but not least, my daughter and I have these beautiful pendant collections available at Sacred Haven. And Katomi and I are still creating videos at Sacred Oracles whenever we have time throughout the month. So you can find all the links in the description box below, and we appreciate all of your support. Thank you for watching. I'm sorry.
It's pretty close.